October is Bullying Awareness Month, and now the cause has another really strong advocate in its corner.
Yes, it does. Joining us now is Annie Jorgensen from Milwaukee, and in July she beat out girls from every other state to become Miss High School America. And today she's here to talk about her involvement against bullying and how we have this national title holder right here from Wisconsin. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Congratulations to you. You go to Homestead High School, right?
Yes, I do. I'm a senior this year.
That's awesome. Close by. That's great.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the competition. You were the Wisconsin High School America teen, and then you went on to the national competition. What did you have to do to win?
Well, Nationals was held in Orlando, Florida over July, and so while we were there, we moved in with our roommate for about a week, and while we were there, we went to Disney World, which was a lot of fun, and we had some get-to-know-you activities. We hung out at the beach and at the pool, and then competitions started that Friday when we had interviews. Prelims were Saturday night, and then the finals were Sunday.
That's great. How does this competition work? Tiffany was Miss Minnesota, so we always talk about the different things she had to do, which were talent, swimsuit, which is always unbelievable to me.
And you didn't have that.
No, we didn't have swimsuit in this one.
And then there was evening gown and an interview portion, right? So how is yours set up?
Well, we do have the interview portion, and that's a 5-minute interview with a panel of judges. And then the prelims include the fun fashion, which is a runway where you get to wear whatever you want and show your personality and have a runway walk. And then the evening gown, which shows your poise and everything. And then the top 5 recompete an onstage question.
I always wonder how you prepare for the interview part or that onstage question. Was that the most stressful, would you say, of all the categories?
Interview is actually my favorite, and I feel like it's the most important for the competition. And so just really know your paperwork, know what you stand for, know what you want to say and what you want to get across and how you want to be seen. That'd be my best advice for it.
You know, it's tough because a lot of times when people see you, all they see is a sash. They see the beautiful crown, which is gorgeous, by the way. If you haven't seen it yet, it's beautiful. But what do you stand for? You spend your year speaking. Now that you're the national title holder, you told Molly and I during the break that oftentimes you're traveling a Friday through Monday, and you're talking about bullying.
The national platform for the Miss High School America organization is called the Crown CARES, and CARES is an acronym for Creating a Respectful Environment in Schools. And so I'll spend my year traveling to different states around the country and advocating against bullying and telling them my story and how to stand up to a bully.
Were you ever bullied yourself, or did you ever stand up to a bully while you were in school?
Yes, I have had my experience, and so having that experience and being able to relate to people that have been bullied, my experience was smaller, which was great, but I definitely can relate to them, so that's a great avenue to pull from.
And scholarship's a huge portion of the program too. You won some money for school.
I did, $10,000. So as a senior, that's so exciting, and my parents were really excited about that too.
I know your mom's here. She's like, yep, like that scholarship money, because college is expensive. Do you know what you want to study?
I would love to do a combination of business and communications, but we'll see. Who knows, that could change.
I think that's great.
And you've got a trip that's coming up, right?
Yes. Part of my prize package was I'm the national spokesperson for the People to People Ambassador programs. And that was a program that was founded by President Eisenhower that was meant to bridge the cultural divides between different nations. And so this winter, I'll be traveling to Spain, France, and Italy with their programs. And I'm so excited for that.
No, I don't always understand the system. Now, could you possibly go on to compete in the Miss America pageants? Will you do others, or will you try to?
Well, I could. The Miss High School America and Miss America are very different, as there's different systems. In the Miss High School America organization, actually, there is the collegiate division and the junior high division. And so there's all those 3, but as I grow up, I can choose to do whatever I'd like in the future.
I could totally see you running in the Miss America organization. You were a former outstanding teen, which is the kid sister of the Miss America organization here for Wisconsin. So a lot of people have seen your face before around the state and around the community. So it's something maybe in the future we'll see on that stage as well.
Maybe.
Which is exciting. You know, what kinds of things are you looking forward to this year? Obviously, you're going to be traveling a lot doing that. What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited to spread the message of anti-bullying and also meet different people from around the country. Last week I was in Maine speaking at Thornton Academy, which is the largest high school in Maine, and I've met so many amazing people while I was there. They actually came over after school on Monday and we all carved pumpkins. So just
Did you have lobster?
I didn't. I'm actually allergic to lobster.
I know. Like, you're in Maine. You got to have like some rock lobster.
They were planning on it, and I showed up, and they were like, but maybe not.
I think it's great that you're talking about bullying. I shared a statistic with Tiffany that suicide is now the 3rd leading cause of death among young people, and half of them, they say, are directly related to bullying. So I think it's great that you're talking about it. The only other question I had for you is, as you go back to school and you assimilate back into high school, how do your classmates feel about you winning this title?
It's really great, actually, being at high school, and I've been involved in pageants before, as you said. And so after I won, nothing really seemed to change. Every once in a while, I'll be walking down the hall, and I'll see people be like, "Oh, that's her." But other than that,
where's your crown?
Yeah, right. But all my teachers are so supportive. So when I miss school, they're really understanding. So that's great, and all my friends are supportive of me as well.
That's awesome.
So if people want to find you for speaking in a school here locally, is there some place they can do that?
Well, they can look it up on the website. It's www.americashighschoolpageant.com, or they can find us on Facebook as well.
That's great. Thanks for being here, Annie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Best of luck to you in your senior year.